I'm Nancy Kramer. I'm a neutral at JAMS, where I mediate, I arbitrate, and I do facilitations with groups. My professional background is rather eclectic. I've done a number of things, including working for a Nader group, for the State Attorney General, and for a couple of other not-for-profits. My mediation style is whatever the case needs. And I think the most important thing we do as mediators is listen and keep listening to what the parties want. I prepare for a mediation by reading everything I'm given, by talking individually with the parties, which usually means the counsel after I've read the statements, giving them a chance to know me, to ask me about my mediation style, so to speak, and sometimes to suggest they get some other information, which might be helpful. I do a lot of employment. I do some civil rights. I do quite a bit of co-op and condo, which most people at JAMS don't do. They really all interest me. There's very, very few cases that are not interesting. Let me tell you about my facilitation practice because it's not as well known. Facilitation involves a group, generally a group of employees, but it could be some other group, which are having some kind of difficulties that don't actually present themselves as a clear dispute. Let me give you two examples. There was a small religious group that brought me in to assess for the board whether or not the complaints that the employees were having were valid. And so I was able to speak with each of the employees under a complete promise of privacy, confidentiality. And it turns out it was valid, and they made a decision based on that. Another one involved a department at a state university where it was really a question of disorganization, and they needed to get regular meetings, a timetable, and whatever. And it wasn't that difficult, but it was difficult for them to get there without help. I think one of the things that I bring that's unique to ADR and to JAMS is that I have a breadth of experience as a lawyer, and I have a breadth of experience as a mediator with people who are very experienced and have very excellent lawyers, people who are less experienced, maybe new to mediation. And I think having a breadth of experience is good and helps me be more flexible.